Hello everyone, my name is Kendrick and I'm from Aliv Creates here in the Bahamas. We're here to teach you a little bit about our new AR tours and destination guide called Discover Maps. Here's how it works. To download, look for Discover Maps in the App Store and open up the app. Once you open it up, it'll ask you, would you like to use to have notifications? I'm going to click OK. So this is the app, and what we've done new to the app is we've been able to help visitors coming to the Bahamas plan for their health and travel and immigration documents. Now, we don't collect this information. This goes directly to the Department of Immigration here in the Bahamas. So you can see how to apply. You can skip straight through the app if you'd like to, or you can learn more about the process. So here, we can just show you quickly that the government requires you to take a PCR COVID-19 test before you get in. You can check your passport and travel documents and put those inside in their website. You're going to be able to go complete the form right here in the app, and then you'll get an email directly from the government of the Bahamas. Okay, if you have any issues with your travel card before you get into the Bahamas, the government is going to email you directly. But the cool thing about this app is that in addition to seeing tours and the rest of the Bahamas in 3D as you plan your trip, you can apply right here in the app. Okay, so this is the requirements from the government. You can see it here, official documents. It tells you a little bit about what you need to get done. You could add up additional travelers. You can see here, you can actually upload photos when you're ready to upload your test results right here. I don't know if you can see that clearly right here. Click it and upload your photos. And then at the end of it, you just submit your application to the government, okay? But let's just go back to the Discover app so we can talk a little bit about that. I'm going to skip straight into the app. Now, this is the Discover app. You can see you just have to agree to our terms of conditions and move forward to setting up a profile. For today's demo, I'm not going to log in, but we're just going to proceed as a guest. You can also use your Facebook if you'd like to log in. Now, you can allow this app to use your GPS location so that you can walk from each of the different historical sites in the Bahamas, or you can just have it only for the first time using it. But I'm going to allow it to use it whilst I'm in the app. So just waiting for a few seconds to see the destinations that are loading. Now we can see there's downtown Nassau. There's a bit more clearer. North Bimini, our national parks. I'm going to start with downtown Nassau. Okay, when you click the download button, you can see how much is downloading in the middle, but you could also see how to use the app here. I'm going to turn the volume up. Now, while the destination is downloading to your phone, it's also downloading all the 3D monuments, which means that you don't have to download or be on Wi-Fi whilst you're traveling and looking at the tourist downtown. You can point your phone at buildings and everything pops up. Now, it's about 39% done, so I'm just going to turn this off and talk to you a little bit more about the app whilst we're downloading that. So, this works on Apple and Android devices, and Discover Maps is really a way for you to plan your vacation in advance with 3D models of historical and landmarks in multiple countries. We've started, of course, with the Bahamas. When you point your camera at our maps, at printed maps actually, the buildings like this will pop up on the map as well. And this is really amazing for you to be able to preview any historical sites in a destination before you get there. You'll also be able to find all the details about dining and shopping and in-country experiences, and leave reviews and recommendations for those other travelers who are going to come after you. It's pretty helpful when you're really looking for coupons and what are the top 10 things to do. When you arrive here in the Bahamas or any of these destinations, you'll also be able to have a digital pocket guide, which means that using this app, you could just open it up on your phone, enable your GPS, and then you'll be able to scan local sites and scenes. You can see this couple this is the third time we're playing this, but they're really enjoying this. Now we're at 87% download, which means that as soon as we choose a destination, you'll be actually seeing how many sites are downloaded. This one is pretty heavy. But once you download it once, you don't have to be online anymore after that. I'm just going to close that out for a second and be right back once we have started the destination. Okay guys, we're back here, and I just wanted to show you I've downloaded my destination. It's 100% complete, and I'm just going to press proceed up here in the top hand side. It's going to take us back to this screen, and now you can see it says go for the downtown Nassau location, and we'll be able to see all those historical sites. So I'm just going to click go. Here's our avatar. His name is Pompey. Pompey is here to help you navigate through the Bahamas. When you click this button, it invokes augmented reality. That's up here in the top hand corner if you look in the faded area there. So anytime that you're on a digital map, you can switch over to augmented reality. You can also sort by shopping, dining, if you want to see monuments, coupons, you can do all of that here in the app. Tap on any of the pins when you're in the app to kind of learn about the destination that you're at. And then these are some more tips here. But I'm going to jump straight into how to use it with a map. Now, of course, if you're not in the Bahamas, you might be wanting to use this at home. And you could do it either digitally, or you can print out your map at home. So if you press this button, it will give you a JPEG of the Discover map, which I also have here to show you. This is our tourist maps that you can get import. And it allows you to download that same document so that you can point your camera at it. I'll show you that a little bit later. And you can get nearby tours, nearby offers. So if you want, let's say a two for one at Dunkin' Donuts, you can get that all here in the app. Now let's just close this out and start to explore. So this is using the digital map. This is saying that there's an animation here. And if you listen really closely too, you'll also hear there's a little tour guide there. Now we're working on the voicing. Of course, we need to get a really cool narrator. But what's nice about this is that you can see the historical sites. You can preview them down here. You could learn more about them. And our avatar, Pompey, is giving you a tour of this location. So you can get directions to it. You can share it. You can let's get a bit more information on this side. So when I click more, here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a carousel of imagery. I'm also learning how people rate this site for a visit. I can see the directions to this site. I can call if it was a restaurant or someplace that was. This particular site doesn't have a office or anything, but let's just say you wanted to see if there was any tours nearby. So you can walk from where you're at. It says that there's a private speedboat full day charter that you can book, and if you click here, it'll tell you a little bit more about it, how much it costs, and so on. Let's go back to nearby offers. So we can see that there's no nearby stores here, but you can actually go back to your map and see if there's anything else around that you might want to see. So here I'm looking in downtown Nassau. Let's sort by dining, and I can see Great Cliff is here. I can go and read about their opening hours, 9:30 to 8:30. I can call them. I can also email them offers. I can also see the reviews or rate and review myself. So I can say, I went to this location, I thought it was great, and you can submit your review, sorry. So let's go back to some more about this augmented reality, because I think that's the key experience that people are looking to have. And here is our Discover Maps. I'm going to quite simply switch over to the augmented reality portion, which is here. And I'm going to start to look. So you're going to have to enable your camera. But if you look here on screen, there's a lot of different sites popping up in 3D. Let's see if we can get a better view for you. And I'm going to click one of them. So here we're going to click on Balcony House. Now this site is, we're looking at it from the top down, but if we switch it over, the paper, we'll be able to see it a little bit more clearly. Can you see that there on camera? You can go around and review the site, get more information for it. You can actually go to more and learn more about that church. Let's go back again though and look at a few more sites in 3D. So we also have here, this one is one of my favorites, the Queen's Staircase. Now this is one of the most popular monuments in the Bahamas. If you can see here, this was created a long time ago for the Queen Elizabeth's visit to the Bahamas, and this was carved out of limestone, these stones here. But you can see how cool the augmented reality is because it's popping it up right on top of your map, so you're actually able to see in the downtown area how this would look. This can be used for educational purposes. This can be used for just planning your visit. Quite a lot of cool tricks we can use with Discover Maps. And this is for many different destinations, but we're starting with the Bahamas because you know what? The Bahamas is a beautiful destination to start with. So let's look more about this one. This one is our public library. Where is that? Here, I think it is. There we go. And I'm going to just try to tilt our paper so we can see it look clearly. Nope. All right, let's go to another few features just so you can understand. So let's say you're moving to a different island or a different destination. You just click the back button here, which will take you to other destinations. You could download the Bimini map. You can download the parks. And let's just say you also, preparing for your trip to come to Nassau. You can go here where you can see more about your health and travel immigration process. You can complete additional visitors if you wanted to. And this again does not store in the application. This goes directly to the Ministry of Tourism and the immigration officers here in the Bahamas. We also have the ability for you to manage destinations, so you can clear a destination if you don't want to. You can free up some space on your phone. Some of the offers, you can also start to look at hotels. You can look at restaurants. You can get, this one gives you a discount here and it expires on September 30th of this year at the Ocean Club. Quite a lot of cool offers here in the app, and so I'm just gonna put a little bit more here so you can see some more destinations. But I wanted to thank you guys for looking at some of the features of the Discover map. It's really a cool pocket guide that narrates his destination if you'd like to. You don't have to you don't have to carry around Wi-Fi or data, because this app, once a destination is downloaded, you already have all of the sites directly on your phone for that destination. So you could imagine that walking around town becomes a whole lot easier with Discover Maps. Last feature, guys, I just wanted to show you one more thing. At any point in time, you can go back and skip straight to a destination. We also have the ability for you to read about the restaurant reviews. You could redeem shopping coupons. You could actually book tours in advance. Our partner Bahamas Revisited, it has the most cool tours in the Bahamas. You can look at them here. You can actually switch to see all the experiences that are nearby and look through and see how to book them. Cage diving, speedboat, two tank shark diving. And whether you're here in the capital of the Bahamas or preparing to go rock climbing someplace else in the world, Discover Maps is preparing to put all of these 3D experiences in the palm of your hand with nearby discounts, restaurants, and so on. Thanks so much for looking at our app review. Please feel free to comment and share the video below. We'd really appreciate some of the feedback. And if you have any questions, you can always reach us at discovermaps@bealiv.com. That's discovermaps@bealiv.com. Thanks, everybody.